Well, good morning. We're here today with Claire Sutherly, Managing Director of We Are Wakefield. Good morning, Claire.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can you please introduce yourself, and can you please also introduce We Are Wakefield?
Of course. So, as you've quite rightly said, my name's Claire Sutherly, and I'm the relatively new Managing Director of We Are Wakefield. I'm just in week 4 of the job, and it's all very busy and very exciting. So my background really is I ran a security company in the Wakefield District for over 20 years. Sadly, that went into liquidation in 2019. External factors just got the better of us, and one thing led to another. As you can imagine, my world completely imploded at that point. So it was, who's going to employ me? I need a job. Made a lot of phone calls, and a training provider in Leeds kindly offered me a job. Worked there for about 8 months. And then an opportunity came up in the economic growth team at Wakefield Council. And it was a business support opportunity mid-pandemic. I thought, that's for me. I was keen to support businesses to not go through what I'd just been through, really. So that seemed like a great opportunity, and I learned a hell of a lot. I was there for 18 months, supporting businesses through the pandemic with funding, and sometimes it was just a kind conversation and a kind ear that they needed. I made a lot of friends and acquaintances during that time, and built up a really lovely little business family, if you like. Then in November last year, the opportunity came up for the MD of We Are Wakefield. And for me, it was just a natural progression. It was business support and connecting businesses, which I've been doing naturally anyway, and loving the result of what happened when you did that. It was great to see. So it was a natural step for me. So We Are Wakefield is a business support organisation. It's a not-for-profit organisation, and its revenue comes from memberships. We are open to any size business within the Wakefield District, and we support those businesses through connecting them and encouraging collaboration through various means.
Well, one of the means of being on the website is events. Can you tell us more about the upcoming and planned events?
Yes, very exciting. So we've got our first Friday events, so it's easy for everyone to remember and keep them in the calendar. The February one coming up next week is in the city centre at venue 23. We've got almost 100 attendees booked in for that one. So there's the appetite there to get back out face to face. And it's obvious, that everybody's really interested to get back out there and chat again after being sort of closed down and cooped up for a couple of years. I want the face-to-face events to be really engaging and valuable to businesses. And I saw a quote recently that said, everyone you'll ever meet will know something you don't. And for me, that is really interesting, because I think that's what this should be about. It's not just about bagging your next sale. It could be that you need a little bit of support with something that you're struggling with within your business, because everybody's on that same journey in that room, just at different points. So to have people as a sounding board, I think, that's one of the key points of getting to these meetings and meeting people face to face, having great conversations. So the first one's in the city centre. Moving into March, we're going over to South Kirby to Production Park, which is phenomenal. I don't know if you've heard the rumours about Lady Gaga turning up in South Kirby and Hugh Jackman wandering around Wakefield. Well, the reason they were in the area was because of Production Park. That's where they build and test the sets for the tours for such as Coldplay, Take That, and co. It's just phenomenal. So they're hosting our March event, which is wonderful. In April, we move over to Darrington in Pontefract, where Clear Workplace Solutions are hosting us at Gallimores Restaurant, which will be really lovely. Again, so the members are keen to host the events as well and showcase what they can do. but we'll also have inspirational speakers at each event as well. So you leave feeling great and inspired every time. So first Friday of every month, and we're keen to move them around the district, because although we are Wakefield, we are actually a Wakefield district. So everybody needs to be involved.
That's amazing. And so going back to what we started with about the concept of We Are Wakefield. So how do you support local businesses in Wakefield, and how do you encourage companies to actually move to Wakefield?
So alongside the face-to-face events, we offer support through our social media platforms, the website, and monthly newsletters that will review the last event, preview the next, but it's also a vehicle for businesses to show any promotions that they may have, and you know, talk about their business within that. We're also developing a separate peer-to-peer program. So that will offer business coaching through We Are Wakefield as an extra targeted support approach. We'll be offering startup workshops, leaders workshops. We'll have independent business sessions. So established successful businesses can share best practice to maybe people who aren't quite at that point on their journey. With regards encouraging businesses to come into Wakefield, proactively looking for inward investment isn't really our focus, but the buzz and the vibrancy that we're creating already this year, it's spreading wider than the district, and it's making people become curious, where they see us collaborating and celebrating the success we have within the district. And I think that in itself is creating, you know, that interest in what we have to offer here in Wakefield.
Fantastic. You are creating the right wave. So hopefully you're going to get even busier in the next few months.
Oh, yes. I need some help, I think, if that's the case. Yes.
Well, Claire, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And if you would like to know more about or how We Are Wakefield could potentially be of assistance, whether to you or to your company, please contact Claire directly through the website. Thank you very much.
Thank you.